take that to the beat.
Let's go. You know, good take my power, power, power. Always in the lead, you wanna be, I'm who they wanna be. B-E-A-U-T-Y-E, never seen so much rage from a queen. Rage from a queen so sharp when she was a machine. Girl of your dreams and clear regimes, up to the next and forget next. But look at me as I know it's not being honest, a hundred reasons honest. If we being honest, I can't be honest. Black people when they say we being demonic, angel in disguise, I have to disguise it. Why you gotta disguise it? Mention the mind is why I'm making the deposit. Give me all the power, it's time to realize it. I'll never ever take my power. You know, good take my power, my power, my power. You know, good take my power, my power, my power. They feel the way, oh wow. They feel the way, oh wow. You know, good take my power, my power, my power. You know, good take my power, my power, my power. They feel the way, oh wow. They feel the way, oh wow. This that rhythm, this that lightning, this that fire, this ain't no fire.
27-year-old Jennifer Medina, Miss St. John's, Swimwear.
On the front line, ready for war, where you from?
22-year-old Christian Samuel, Miss St. John's. 24-year-old Sharice Warren, Miss City East. 20-year-old Trinity Prince, Miss St. Paul. 25-year-old Tina Charles, Miss St. Peter. 21-year-old Terrence Thomas, Miss Charity Henry, Miss City West. 25-year-old Brianna Anthony, Miss St. Mary's North. Ladies and gentlemen, the stage is set, and these eight delegates is ready to slay. Lights, camera, action, it's showtime.
They feel the way, oh wow. They feel the way, oh wow. You know, good take my power, my power, my power. You know, good take my power, my power, my power. They feel the way, oh wow. They feel the way, oh wow. This that rhythm, this that lightning, this that burn, this ain't no burn. This that dancing, this that herb, this that kinfolk, this that skinfolk, this that war, this that bloodline. On the front line, ready for war, where you from? Get it off, get it off.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for your host, Sly, the Chief Rocker J.
Son, you knew that nobody would be able to outdo me tonight, didn't you? You know that, right? Yes, the whole outfit, everything here. Fortunately, everything here, not even down to my drawers too, is from A.G. Morgan. How about it for A.G. Morgan, y'all? Yes. It's a nice outfit, and you know, well, this one is for the ladies. Listen, ladies. Okay, good. As long as we have an understanding. Yes. You see, when you're really posing for the ladies, gentlemen, you have to understand that you must let them see. Thank you so very much. The drive, whosoever said that. You know, whence it came. And you must always check the pocket with the wallet. Now, you notice my wallet is open? My pocket is open? Good, that's an man you go for. If he come in and show, and his pocket is locked, no, he's not a good one. You see, he tight. Yes, but it's beautiful to see so many of you lovely folks here this evening. Look at you. I mean, after all this time, you know, we don't really have a handle on how life goes. We can only take care of ourselves, you know, but when life throws what he throws upon us, what can we do? We're just trying to survive. And I like to use the word communalize. And for that reason, I want to say a very special good night to my nephew. Good night, son, in whom I'm well pleased. My Honorable Prime Minister and his lovely wife, my niece. Look at them. Ouch. Yes. And sweetheart, from whence she came. Mother, how are you? Great to see you. Yes, and of course, boss man, how you doing, my brother? The Honorable Chet Green, it's a pleasure to have you. And I notice a young man sitting behind you there, that boy sitting behind you there, the Honorable Sir Malvin Joseph. Put your hands together for him. What a team of gentlemen that we put together there, because I don't know what would happen to us in that COVID-19 if we didn't have people like them. Oh my goodness, come on, man, be reasonable around here. If we didn't have people like them and the kind of decisions that they made on our behalf, and I'm glad, and I thank you very much for understanding that the decisions that were made was not to, to boss us around. It's to help us every so often, and every so now and then we need a little refresher, somebody to stand by for us and to remind us that, hey, this has to happen for us to survive. And let us put our hands together and welcome the man who owns this particular neighborhood, this particular constituency, who just walked on in, the Honorable Melford Nicholas, the Rockersville Mayor. Yes, it's beautiful. Welcome to tonight's... Pardon? Oh, please. Oh, dear. Now, a person that I love, I'm beginning to get disgusted, Somebody that I really love and, from the same hood and everything. My brother, yes, I do, I understand, but oh my goodness, come on, man. Give me a competition, won't you, please? When you're ready, call me. Forget the election, son. Just wasting your time. Thank you very much for understanding, my brother. It is always good to have people like you in the crowd. It really enhances. And ladies and gentlemen, let me just welcome you again to tonight's, the 2002, because you know how it is the last couple of days we couldn't have a thing. We're mighty thankful to God, and we should be thankful to God that we're still here in the land of the living. Some of our loved ones are not here with us tonight, and God be with them as they continue to rest on in peace. But tonight, oh my goodness, did you just see your queens? Did you just see your 8 beautiful young ladies that are going to be vying in front of you tonight? Oh my goodness, girl, I tell you, tonight is going to be a fierce competition, and I just love the theme. The theme is, I came to slay. Ah, yes. Oh, and speaking about slaying, I'm good in both hands. Oh, yes. I am ambidextrous in certain things. Oh, yeah. You do? God, you have to watch you carefully. You too? That is the thing about it. I want them never you make Viagra for a woman. Idiot men. Oh, we're going to make more money. You're going to make more money, but you're going to get them on the same level with us. Come on, you can't do that. Oh, we were so glad that we had a little niche. And then they're going to make it for women, too. Oh, my goodness. You see, sometimes the scientists don't, think. You were so glad. Wasn't you I saw the last bag which we just did it? Yeah, it was so good that we thought that we had this thing going. Yes, and now they make it equal. Women's lib, I guess. But it's so important in our lives to have our women right there with us. You see my nephew, this beautiful wife. You see, look at it. You see the couples in here. Look at it. It's so beautiful. God is wonderful, isn't he? All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you're ready and set to go, and you want to know who is who and what is what, and we're going to let you know. But I want to know, which one of the girls that you think tonight is going to walk away with tonight's crown? Do you actually... Lord of mercy. No. Do you actually believe it's going to be contestant number 1, Miss Jennifer Medina from St. John's West? You actually believe that? Or do you really believe it's going to be contestant number 2, Casey Ann from St. John? Or maybe contestant number 3, Sharif Warren from St. John City East. All right. For that one, I say in the neighborhood. And look at you, those of you from St. Paul's. You think it's contestant number 4, Jadalene Prince, ain't it? Oh, that's my neighborhood. And contestant number 5 is also here. What do you think about her? Keena Charles of St. Peter's. Over there. Good, now I know you are. Or maybe those of you over in All Saints East and St. Lou believe it's going to be Darren Thomas tonight. Oh, so you're looking at me like, hey, what happened to love? Oh, so you actually think it's going to be Charity Henry of St. John City West? Oh, so that's how we'll feel. But how about contestant number 8, Brianna Anthony of St. Mary's North? Well, ladies and gentlemen, hold tight a little bit to the no. Don't answer me quite yet because, hey, a lot is yet to come. And we could not, no way in this world, forgot her stunning performance that made her walk away with the 2019 Miss Labor Queen Pageant. Ladies and gentlemen, what a performance she came down with that night as she represented the Honorable Samantha Marshall and that beautiful constituency of St. Mary's South. Ladies and gentlemen, please join with me as we welcome on stage the 2019 Miss Labor Queen Pageant, Miss Kalisha Pickett. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for her. Oh, there you are. Looking stunning, don't you agree, Mr. Hurst? But now, yes, you know you agree? It's great to see you again. My goodness, I can never forget the performance that you put on years ago. Oh my goodness. Oh, you must have been trying. You see, life is like that, sweetheart. And you see, no wonder you're still so beautiful and gorgeous, you know? Because after that, you won that competition. And right after that competition, the COVID-19 came in. We didn't even get to celebrate with you the way we wanted to. How did you handle it?
Well, to be honest, I actually wanted to accomplish more, but unfortunately, the big guy had a different plan for me.
Well, God is wonderful, and you're still here with me, you're still looking beautiful, and if you don't believe me, ask them. What do you think? Ladies and gentlemen, our 2019 Miss Labor Queen, Kalisha Pickett. Great to see you again, now. Eat your heart out, Mr. Hurst. From this vantage point, I got you going. Yes, I got you going. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you know, tonight's competition could never be a great competition without our judges. And tonight, our distinguished panel of judges, we have 7 of them, very, very experienced in pageantry, you name it, in culture and the arts. So, ladies and gentlemen, our judges tonight are, and we begin by introducing you to a former Queen of Carnival, and was also a member of the Queen of Carnival Committee for many years. She has been involved in pageantry industry for many years as a contestant, a judge, and a coach. She's currently now employed in the jewelry industry as a purchasing manager, Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Miss Dorothy Marshall. Oh yes, I remember the day she won that queen. Ooh, I was drooling. And our next judge this evening is a professional in the hospitality and service sector with credentials in hotel operation management and guest service standards. Intimately involved in the performing arts, visual and creative arts for over 30 years. Ladies and gentlemen, we know him, always been there, know his stuff. Mr. Mario Thomas, welcome in. And we also have an expert in change management, human resource development, customer service, strategy, training, program design, group facilitation, and needs assessment. She's presently a tourism consultant with the government of Antigua and Barbuda and a lecturer at the University of the West Indies. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my sister, Miss Charlotte Nibbs. And dubbed Antigua Barbuda's first dreadlocks queen of carnival and Jace's queen in 2009, she's now minding than a media personnel. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Miss Selena George. Shalana George, thank you for the correction. Shalana. Sounds a little more regal and African. Shalana. You know, yes. And Shalina sound a little too European. I do understand that. Yeah, it's okay. All right, he holds a master's degree in creative arts. He is the artistic director of the National Youth Theatre Company and presently holds the position of Deputy Director of Culture. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Owen Jackson. And former first runner-up in the Miss Antigua Barbuda pageant, and a member of the Mannequins in Image Management. She is an experienced pageant and festival judge and an enthusiast of the performing arts. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Sharon Herbert. Our next judge is a prominent name in the style and beauty landscape in Antigua Barbuda. She is an urban stylist, honing her distinctive craft on a regional level for the past 25 years. This style aficionado has facilitated the creative industry development, not only in Antigua and Barbuda, but in her birth country, Trinidad and Tobago, as well as Guyana. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Miss Vanda Neil Gardner. Thank you very much. And our statistician this evening is going to be Miss Jeanette Mason. Thank you. And before I start the show, let me ask you to make sure if you're absolutely ready. Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen? Well, okay. Ready, set, slay, ladies and gentlemen, because tonight the ladies are here to slay. And, well, this is going to be the first judge segment, and it's going to be the interview segment. You're going to love this one. And tonight, our contestant will have to be slaying real hard in this interview segment. They must fulfill the criteria. And the judges will be looking for content and relevance, 15 points, mastery of language, 10 points, diction and clarity, 10 points, fluency, 10 points, delivery and body language, 5 points. Ladies and gentlemen, assisting me this evening with the interview segment is my nephew, Mr. Erstill Charles Jr. Come on! He's a professional and he's a published author, Deputy Director of News and Current Affairs of ABS Radio and Television, and co-host of the popular morning show Antigua Barbuda Today. Please, ladies and gentlemen, welcome my nephew, Mr. Erstill Charles Jr.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. All right, it's time for the very first judge segment of our competition this evening. Very happy to be with you. Let me just say before we get started, a shout out to Townhouse Mega Store for the beautiful set this evening. I'm sure you're all going to be giving the ladies as much support as possible, ensuring that they give the best answers. Now tonight we're going to do things a little bit differently. The ladies are going to be interviewed in pairs, and they'll be asked 2 questions. Now, the very first question will be a general discussion topic. We'll ask them to give their personal beliefs, their opinions on the topic, and then they will have a question posed to them from their biography. Also, the delegates have been charged with the responsibility of creating a look, an all-white ensemble that represents their personality, their style, and of course, they must show that they came to slay and annihilate the competition. So, without any further ado, let's welcome our very first 2 delegates this evening. They represent the constituencies of St. John's Rural West and St. George. Jennifer Medina, Kessie and George.
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 1, Jennifer Medina, Miss St. John's Rural West. Jennifer is where Calypso meets the salsa at the intersection of Pageant and Pepperpot. She is multifaceted. Her message to young girls is to believe, dream, and work relentlessly to achieve their goals. Jennifer Medina, Miss St. John's Rural West, contestant number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, Cassie and Samuel, Miss St. George, contestant number 2. Cassian is Miss Show Off winner 2019. She has a passion for fashion and loves creating trendy ensembles. Watch out for our next fashion icon, Cassie and Samuel, Miss St. George, contestant number 2.
Oh, good evening, ladies. How are we?
Good evening. Excited. Very excited.
You excited? I guess, yeah, you?
Ooh, I'm a bit nervous, but excited. Let's go with that.
All right, let's just run with it, all right? How was preparation for the show? Generally, this is not going to be judged.
It was difficult. It was hard because there was a lot to learn, especially for me working on this opening number. However, I'm not a dancer at all, ladies and gentlemen, but it's been good.
It did not show.
I could relate with Jennifer. It was really difficult. It was a lot of engage your guts, stretch your legs, you know? And we have to thank Auntie Priscilla for prepping us for tonight.
I think you're being a bit generous, but a bit kind to Priscilla, because I've heard some of the commands. Do that over. Start again. So, all right. Let's get to the judge segment. The very first question will be a general discussion topic. Pick it from the bowl. Which of you is going to pick? Because both of you will have to give your views on this topic. Contestant number 1. Big cheer. So your topic is based on corporal punishment. Corporal punishment. Right, Jennifer, the question will be yours first, and then Keshan will come to you. The issue of corporal punishment is being widely discussed in our society, with some for and some against. It being removed as a form of correctional punishment in our schools. What are your views on this debate?
I believe corporal punishment should be done with. There's a difference between punishment and discipline. I believe that in the old days, in the slavery days, punishment is what the slaves were receiving. And this is what we are showing our kids, our students, that it is okay to be punished. I think that there are different ways that we could discipline a child so that he can learn, he or she can learn from their mistakes.
I would have to disagree with my pageant sister, Jennifer. There's a general concern on how corporal punishment is effective in getting children to comply immediately, while there's still caution against child abuse. Now, child abuse is the non-accidental physical damage to a child, while corporal punishment causes temporary discomfort. Even though corporal punishment is effective, I don't think we should use it constantly, but however, incorporate other disciplinary methods with it, such as withdrawal and prohibition. So to conclude, I don't think we should do away with corporal punishment in our schools, but incorporate it with other punishment, with other disciplinary methods, and use it at its suitable time.
Allocating scores for that very first part of our interview round with this year. Jennifer, let's get to your main bio question. You're familiar with what you put in your bio, right? Okay, so you should be comfortable with these questions. Alright. Mr. Hurst? Alright, Jennifer, your future aspiration is to become a world-renowned bag designer. That was in your bio?
Definitely.
Alright. So who or what, or tell us more about who or what inspired you to pursue this passion. Let me repeat. Your future aspiration is to become a bag designer, a world-renowned one at that. Tell us more about who or what inspired you to pursue this passion.
As a child, I've always been passionate about bags, no matter the brand. I've had my closet full of bags. Yeah, initially, my idea was to open a bag store by importing bags. However, I felt that I wouldn't be showing enough of my passion if I would just import bags. So I decided to start learning about the craft, about making my own bags in order to showcase Antigua and implicate my passion into this.
Thank you so much. And Christian, your bio question now, you're familiar with your bio, right? You wrote it yourself.
That's my bio.
Just with your bio. You've been seriously pursuing a career in modeling. You've even studied garment production in preparation for this. What do you think the government can do to further assist young designers like yourself? They listen, so they want to hear. Let me repeat the question. You've been seriously pursuing a career in modeling. You've even studied garment production in preparation for this. What do you think the government can do to further assist young designers like yourself?
Being a part of a modeling agency gave me the opportunity to model for different local fashion designers in shows such as our Independence Fashion Show. And I think having more shows or developing this specific show would showcase our local designers' talents more vividly. So I think what we should do is work on programs or incorporate programs in different trade schools to enhance designing and garment production.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for...
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome contestant number 3, Sharif Warren, Miss St. John's City East. Sharif is a lover of pageantry, which led her to participate in the 2017 and the 2019 Miss Show-Off pageants. When she's not reading a good book, Sharif can be found dancing the night away or baking some of her favorite treats. Her future aspiration is to become an entrepreneur. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 3, Sharif Warren, Miss St. John's City East. Welcome contestant number 4, Jadani Prince, Miss St. Paul. Jadani is a humanitarian at heart. In the near future, she hopes to further her studies in the field of hospitality management. Jadani loves singing karaoke and loves exploring the great outdoors. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 4, Jadani Prince, Miss St. Paul.
Good evening, ladies. You're looking stunning, both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And you're not looking so bad yourself.
All right, be silent so I can answer the question. Thank you, Sharif. All right, let's get to this, because I have to talk about the elephant in the room, so to speak. When the photos came out, we couldn't help but notice there was a height disparity between you two and between me and you. Some have described it as a tall drink of water. How would you describe yourself?
Water is basic. I'm chocolate milk.
Maybe not the right description of you. How do you describe yourself?
I am simple. I'm just a shot of tequila.
I think a bit now be true. All right, as with the previous pair, you've got to pick a general discussion topic from the poll. Who's going to do the picking? Oh, do that again. The topic is about driver's licenses. All right. Within the last year, road fatalities have become more frequent, with many of those involved being under the age of 30. Do you believe that the age at which one is allowed to get their driver's license should be changed?
I believe that the age for driver's license should not be changed because there is a difference between responsibility and recklessness. Although statistics says that persons under the age of 18 and 25 are more likely to get into accidents, I strongly believe that this is not the case. An 18-year-old can be just as responsible as a 35-year-old.
Let's hear your thoughts on that. Should the age be changed?
I am very sorry, Sharif, but I must disagree. I strongly believe that the age for driver's license should be increased. Reason being, a young adult does not mature until the age of 25. And with this, most of the accidents, if we take a look, was with persons under the age of 25. And I believe if we implement this, as in raise it up to 21 at least, they would understand the whole aspect of knowing and understanding if you're supposed to get in an accident, how to transition or what to do. That is my view.
Thank you. We respect that. All right, so let's get to the questions that have been prepared based on your biographies. All right, Sharif, let's start with you. It's not going to be about chocolate milk, okay? All right. You are intent on building a career within the field of culinary arts. How exactly do you plan to attain this goal? You're intent on building a career within the field of culinary arts. How exactly do you plan to attain this goal?
I am planning to become a pastry chef, and with this, I am practicing. Because I believe that practice makes perfect, and perfect is perfection. Also, I have applied for the entrepreneurial funds that was gifted to us by the Gaston Brown administration, and I believe that this is one step closer to achieving my goals.
Thank you very much. And Ms. Prince, you stated in your bio that you are a humanitarian at heart. How have you used your love for humanity to assist your community? So you've stated that you're a humanitarian at heart. How have you used your love for humanity to assist your community?
Thank you very much for that question, Ursil. I consider myself to be a humanitarian, yes. I am very passionate about caring and helping people. And in that way, I have volunteered in different organizations which allowed me to go on food drives to distribute foods. I've also given out gifts at the annual Christmas party. It doesn't end there. I plan on doing seminars and different things to boost our depression. There are a lot of persons out there, and that is my platform for tonight. There are a lot of persons out there that are depressed. And I believe if we have more seminars and things to maintain and let them know that they're bigger than that, that is why I consider myself to be a humanitarian, and that is what I've been doing.
All right, thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause.
Ladies and gentlemen, ready, set, slay. Get ready for contestant number 5, Keena Charles, Miss St. Peter. As a proud graduate of the Antigua State College, Keena is an aspiring lawyer. Her positive attribute is that she tries to be the light in the dark, the calm in the storm, and the peace at war. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for contestant number 5, Keena Charles, Miss St. Peter. Contestant number 6 is Darren Thomas, Miss All Saints East and the St. Luke. Darren is a final year student at the Antigua State College. Calypso and pan are her passion. She's the reigning Miss Queen of the South 2019. Darren is friendly, free-spirited, and enjoys being active. Ladies and gentlemen, Darren Thomas, Miss All Saints East and St. Luke, contestant number 6.
Welcome, ladies. Welcome to the coach.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very welcome. Now, I read in the introduction that you've been charged to create this ensemble that will slay and, as you say, annihilate the competition. Tell me what you're wearing.
Well, Ursula, in my beautiful and simple outfit, I must say I am taking you to heaven and I am leaving you breathless.
Wait, before you tell me something, I just think that you might need your asthma pump. I just think you might need your asthma pump.
Why is that?
Keena left you breathless.
You're going to leave me
Speechless.
Was this a segment that you all trained for? Embarrassing me on the stage, no? Alright. Alright, leave me breathless and speechless. Alright. Give me back my speech for just a moment, let me ask these questions, alright? Now, your first discussion topic has come from the bowl. Who is going to do the picking?
Well, we voted backstage and I'm going to take it for the team.
Oh, you're going to take it? Oh.
Yes.
Alright. Go ahead, sacrifice. And he chose the hardest one. I don't know. Listen.
Yes!
The topic is men are better than women.
I'm sorry, Ursula. I'm sorry. I have to disagree.
The topic is women in leadership. That's what the topic is. Alright. Let's get to the question. We'll ask you both. I'll give you an answer and then Darren, you'll have a chance to come in. Over the last 2 decades, we've seen a major increase in leadership positions being held by females. However, many critics believe that women should return to their traditional roles within the household. What is your view on this issue?
Ursula, it is time for the world to recognize women in power. I believe no country can truly flourish if it stifles the potential and deprive women their contributions they have made to society. Women have continued to beat the odds despite living in a patriarchal society and having gender equalities. I could say that we have some awesome women right here. We see it right here in Antigua and Barbuda. That the government of Antigua and Barbuda have women in labor, Antigua and Barbuda Labour Party, such as the Honorable Maria Brown, Samantha Marshall, and so many other women in leadership. And we see it right here. I would just like to say, leadership is not a position, it is an action.
Darren, what are your views on women in leadership?
Ursula, I grew up hearing the phrase that behind every strong man there's a woman. But I believe that instead of a woman being behind a man, she can stand right beside him. Women are natural leaders.
we raise households and we bring our kids into society. And if we can do that, imagine what we can do for not only our community, but an entire country. Kamala Harris, Vice President of the United States, Mia Mottley, the Prime Minister who single-handedly took Barbados to be a republic. As Keena said, Maria Brown, I see you. Samantha Marshall, Gail Christian, they have kids, they're wives. If they can be in leadership positions, why can't other women be in leadership positions? I think that it's time to stop having a conversation about this topic, but to actually put it into action, because we as women, we have the potential not to just sit down and look cute, but to actually do the work and get things done.
Because Darren took so long to answer that question, I forgot they have another question to come. So, let's get to your bio question. This is a good thing you reminded me. I'm already impressed. Alright, Keena, let's get to you. In your bio, you stated your main reason for pursuing a career in the field of law is to help those who would not normally be able to afford legal assistance. How do you plan to attain this goal? Let me repeat this one. In your bio, you stated your main reason for pursuing a career in the field of law is to help those who would not normally be able to afford legal assistance. How do you plan to attain this goal?
Thank you for that question. Well, Ursula, I have been engaged in a lot of reading and writing since these are critical skills for most legal jobs. I am currently looking into universities closer within our region. It is a scholarly field, and it requires intellectual prowess. And I am definitely ready for that journey that lies ahead.
Right, thank you very much, Keena. And Darren, Calypso and Pan are deeply rooted in our culture. As someone who's involved in both areas, how important is it for us to preserve and protect these art forms? Once again, Calypso and Pan are deeply rooted in our culture. As someone who's involved in both areas, how important is it for us to preserve and protect these art forms?
Well, Ursula, thank you for asking me that question. Because I'm a firm believer that a country without its culture is blind. That's why I definitely believe that we Antiguans and Barbudans, and the government as well, must invest, protect, and preserve our culture for the next generation to come. Because if we don't, they aren't going to know about what happened in the past. For example, R.I.P. to Swallow. What would happen to his music if we don't pass it on? The Victor Babu Samuel Sr., he's in the hospital presently. And what would happen to Steel Pan if we don't put our young children into that cultural art form? Then all the bands will just be sitting down. I believe that these two art forms should be serious. The government should seriously look into them, and we as people, as a community and a country, should actually put in the work to make sure that they stay alive, because it's where we came from, it's our roots. And if we don't do anything about it, then it's just going to go.
Alright, thank you so much.
Ready, set, slay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome contestant number 7, Charity Henry of St. John's City West. Charity has a passion for the arts and is a member of the Dreamcatcher Modeling Agency. She's a young entrepreneur and the founder of Makeup by Charity. Her life's mantra is, if you want the rainbow, you have have to put up with the rain. Charity Henry, Miss St. John's City West, contestant number 7. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome contestant number 8, Brianna Anthony, Miss St. Mary's North. Brianna is an ambitious, goal-oriented, and gifted young woman. She believes that having a strong faith in God will make the impossible attainable. In the near future, Brianna aspires to become a successful entrepreneur and philanthropist. Ladies and gentlemen, comrades and friends, give it up for Brianna Anthony, Miss St. Mary's North.
Good evening, ladies. How are we? Charity, let's start with you. How are you?
I'm wonderful, and you?
I am doing quite well. I'm being blown away. Actually, I've never had an interview segment where all the ladies have answered so brilliantly. So congratulations to her. I'm sure you both will keep it up. Fiona, how are you?
I'm well, thank you. And yourself?
The same answer I just gave. All right. Tell me about preparing for the show, though. What stood out for you in terms of preparing?
Well, for me, it has to be the long hours, because trust me, it's not easy, and balancing work plus practice and another practice, it's a lot of work, but we're here.
All right. And Brianna?
Well, for me, it was a lot of training. I entered into the competition last minute. I only had a month of preparation, and it's been intense training. I practiced 4 times a week with Priscilla and the team, plus I had my other personal training. It's just been intense, but I'm happy that the day is finally here.
And you look awesome. All right. Let's start with your general discussion topic, ladies. I'm sure you know you've got to pick a topic from the bowl. Who's going to do the picking?
Okay.
Right, you both look happy. Women in pageantry. Okay. Many pageants, including the Queen of Carnival competition, bar women who have been married or born a child. Do you believe that this rule needs to be removed, or should it remain as a precautionary measure?
Honestly, I feel that that rule is very archaic and antiquated. Because my question is, why shouldn't women with born children or married enter into a pageant? I feel that it is very discriminating to us women when it is indeed our natural nature to reproduce. I have to say a big thank you to the Antigua and Barbuda, the Labour Party, for not only being that platform where young women voices are meant to be heard, but to also give us the opportunity to become our best selves.
What are your thoughts on this? Should it be removed or should it stay?
I believe these rules are indeed outdated and they need to be revised. I think women who have born a child or are married, it does not take away from a woman, but it in fact adds to a woman. I feel like if a woman is adding positive influence to a society and is being a positive role model, then she should be able to enter into these pageantries and showcase her talent. And I hope that other pageants would take the step that the Antigua and Barbuda Labour Party has taken and allow mothers and women who are married to showcase their talent.
All right, let's get to your bio questions now. This is the part where you talk about yourself. This should be easy, right? Should be. All right, Charity. You plan on pursuing a degree in performing arts at the Edna Manley School of Visual and Performing Arts. Upon your return to Antigua, how do you plan on using your talent to improve the platform? I'll repeat this question. You plan on pursuing a degree in performing arts at the Edna Manley School of Visual and Performing Arts. Upon your return to Antigua, how do you plan on using your talent to improve the art form?
Honestly, I see myself as an advocate for young women right here in Antigua, or even young men, and to take the experience that I have learned from another country. I think when I bring it here, I should expand
So expand with my own dance academy and even teach the knowledge to the younger generation.
Right, thank you so much. And Brianna, mental health among young women is a passion of yours. If you were appointed as the Minister for Social Transformation for a day, how would you seek to address such an issue? Let me repeat. Mental health among women, a passion of yours. If you were appointed as the Minister for Social Transformation for one day, how would you seek to address such an issue?
Indeed, mental health is a passion of mine. I have realized that over the years, a lot of women are suffering silently, especially after the pandemic. Studies have shown that there has been a 25% increase in mental health. And I've realized in Antigua and Barbuda that there's not a facility for women where they can confide or they can air the issues that they are suffering from. So I wanted to create a safe haven for women where they can come and they can learn to be better versions of themselves. So if I was to be the Minister of Social Transformation, I would have an open day for women where they can come and it will be like a women's retreat. We can hear the issues that they're having. We can try to remedy the situation and help them, empower them to be better versions of themselves and find their voice again.
I'm impressed, are you? Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for being such a supportive audience. Good night.
What do you say, ladies and gentlemen? Talk to me. Talk to me, ladies and gentlemen. How do you feel after that segment? Did the ladies slay? I believe so too. And on a part of the slang this evening is the West Indies Odd Company, also Roberts and Company, Senator Gail Christian, the Honorable Dean Jonas, the Honorable Manfred Nicholas, the EP Chet Green, the Honorable Mr. Rawdon Turner. By the way, is Mr. Turner in the house tonight? Inya? Is Mr. Turner in the house tonight? Now we just want to know who he be. The EP Chet Green, the Honorable Malcolm Joseph, the Honorable Dean Jonas, Senator Gail Christian, Mr. Colin James, and Mr. Rawdon Turner. And the committee that put this show together, ladies and gentlemen, I want you all to start as I'm calling the names. To put your hands together for them under the circumstances. They came through tonight. Nobody thought it was possible. They did, and they took it on. And tonight, the Lady Queen Committee 2022. Miss Sherilyn James, the ever so hard-working Sherilyn James. Carolyn Quimby Jarvis, thank you. Go ahead, continue. Clement Antonio. Senator Chanel Meyer. And the production team tonight, oh, what a gal. What a gal. She's going to go down in history. Our Priscilla Marsh Sutton, Shane Marsh, Kim Joseph, Jason Joseph, Fatbirth Foles Jr., Renika Isaac, Nadine McDougall, Ashley Glendinen. That's good. All right, then. Big name. Anyways, Akeem Francis and Anandi Karal. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the committee. They deserve it. Show them that you really appreciate what they put on this evening. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure that you're sitting there saying to yourself that the ladies truly slayed in the interview segment. Now it's time for them to hit the campaign trail. Are you ready? You see, pageantry is not just about beauty, poise, and elegance, but it has strong emphasis on public speaking. Tonight, our 8 beauties must convince you, our audience, and of course the judges, that their representatives' accomplishment and why their constituency should vote for their representative. This will be done campaign style, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? So let us all get together and go to our ABLP public meeting where the contestants are ready to deliver their endorsement speech, and the judges are going to be looking for content 15 points, mastery of language 10 points, delivery and body language 5 points, diction and clarity 10 points, and fluency 10 points. And ladies and gentlemen, that will add up to 50 points when they can count. Assisting me tonight with the speech segment is a young man who knows the campaign trail. A young man who knows how to bring the political rally to life. Labor rights. He's a strong, and he's no stranger to us. Comrades, are you ready for our elegant aide to slay in the speech segment? You ready? Well, ready, set, slay. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome my nephew, Comrade Jesse Fire, to the stage.
What a show! Let me first of all recognize the #1 Prime Minister in the world, the Honorable Gaston Roland. I don't see another Prime Minister like ours, and I am proud that he's our leader. Make some noise for them! The one about you walk on Prime Minister, not in 100 years. And I vote for you. Tonight, ladies and gents, comrades and friends, our 8 beauties will join the political campaign. They will be delivering an endorsement speech about their candidate. And they're doing it political rally style. So you don't have to send for the fireman, right? You guys ready? Well, guess what? The big red machine is cranked up now. And we're going down to St. John's Rural Westman! Representing Comrade King Christian, contestant #1, Jennifer Medina!
Comrade Chairman, Comrade Leader, women of labor, comrades one and all, the battle has been long and fierce, but God is gracious. Through it all, she stood tall, strong, and patient. Tonight, I am proud to introduce to you a candidate from the community, of the community, for the community. On and off the political circuit, this attorney of 22 years uses her expertise for her people. You need her? She's there. She's a proud benefactor of several initiatives, from feeding programs, to providing scholarships and mentoring, to sporting teams, churches, and her personal passion, the Grace Farm Police Station. In 2019, from the lessons and her hope, her non-profit organization, Odyssey Inc. was born. Odyssey has helped raise awareness and funds for breast cancer, provided food and other items for the vulnerable, engages in monthly legal aid clinics, advocates against gender-based violence, and so much more. During the pandemic, Odyssey assisted students with tools needed for remote learning. You'll find her in the Senate, advocating for her community, and in the trenches, organizing and assisting in community activities. Recently, she advocated for a continuation of the roadworks project started by the Gaston Brown administration in 2014. For more than 2 decades, she has been an untiring advocate for rural West, kicking down barriers, supporting the people, giving alms in silence, affording her constituents dignity. Comrades, this strong and committed woman knows you. She knows your concerns because she has walked the road. She is dedicated to you to ensure that the world puts respect on the indomitable rural West spirit. Rural West rising! I am with her. Give a rousing welcome to the woman of labor herself, Senator, the Honorable Gail Christian.
Oh my gosh, that was contestant number 1 there, Miss Jennifer Medina. I hope you guys listening. Lots of credit in that speech. Not like the rest of them, right? The Big Red Machine will be taking a trip up closer to countryside. And they say up there, you have some kind of animal around the lot. Because I'm not snake in Antigua, I know where you do around here. You understand? We're going to St. George's! Comrades and friends, representing the Honorable D. Jonas is none other than contestant number 2. Please welcome Miss Cassian Swimwear!
The man for our future. The man with the best plan for the St. George's constituency. The undisputed champion is ready for a 3rd victory. In the red corner we have the reigning title holder, the great MP for the St. George's constituency. Former Deputy Speaker of the House, past chairman of DCA, along with Transport Board, and now the current Minister of Social Transformation and the Blue Economy, the Honorable Dean Jonas! Armed with the passion for improving the quality of life for his people, Mr. Jonas has been fighting the battle against ignorance. To increase community sporting opportunities. The young. Why? Because his winning record speaks for itself. Who is the one in the blue corner? Looks like a substitute for a fighter, a brawler, but no real challenger. The battle is on, but the winner is begun. For this is the fight of a decade, and St. George is coming home in the belt again. 14 is a born leader, great and ready to conquer. So tonight,
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! Because the Honorable Dean Jonas, the people of St. George, and I, delegate number 2, Cassian Samuel, came to slay.
St. George's! Let me hear you, man! Oh my gosh! That was contestant number 2, Miss Cassian Samuel. Well done. This one look like a 17 done next election. I go on like a Barbados, yeah? We're leaving from St. George's and we're going back down into the town. But this time, we're going to a constituency where a man is the leader of a party and not even in parliament. What is that? St. John City East! How are you doing, man? Ladies and gentlemen, representing Comrade Melford Nicholas, welcome contestant number 3, Miss Sharif Warren!
Comrades and friends, women of labor, I, Sharif Warren, stand as a vehement advocate for the champion and leader of St. John City East, the Honorable Melford Nicholas. His political entry has caused a paradigm shift in political leadership with transparency and accountability to his constituency. He believes that a politician should be judged by his or her actions and not mere promises. With a more diligent style of governance, he has collateralized debt, combated flooding by constructing bridges to minimize disaster in his constituency. Something his opponent failed to do. He then assisted with furniture, materials, and the relocation of persons who are facing extensive damage due to flooding. As Minister of Information and Technology, he made many unprecedented moves by assisting with online classes and further used technological advancements to brief the nation on its local COVID-19 updates. With major positive changes at ABS television, it is now the number 1 source for legitimate news updates. St. John City East, it is my absolute pleasure to endorse a man who does not make empty promises, but delivers. A man who genuinely cares for his constituents. A leader that will not only say, but will rather slay come election day. Our visionary and servant of the people, the Honorable Melford Nicholas. Comrades, women of labor, let us move forward ever, backward never, because we are safer with labor. Hello, you're the build on bridge, yeah.
Warren. Billy here, what she said? 10 love build up bridge here. We come turn up on our bridge. 10 years in the power and do nothing. I walk and turn up our bridge. Better move around here. We're leaving from St. John's and we're going up to the countryside. Where is St. Paul's massive? St. Paul's! We're coming your way. And we're coming to represent for the Honorable Emily Paul Jet Greenman! Welcome, contestant number 4, Miss Genevieve Ray!
We are ready. The race is on. And our winner, our candidate, the Honorable E.P. Chet Green, is ready to take gold again. As a qualified sports administrator, he has transitioned his winning acumen from the Liberty Sports Club and Parish Cricket League right up to the chairmanship of the Olympic Committee. As if he was not already an award-winning community activist. He showed us what real representation looks like when he got into office. In 2014, he won number. Now, he's on the red team. In 2018, Gregory tried a thing. And look where he is. Oh no, still drifting. None of them anthills can stand up next to this mountain. Comrades, quiet down now. It's time to get set. The race will soon start. And I haven't listed his accomplishments as yet. Look, they are numerous. From the development of the Pigeon Point reverse osmosis plant, Christmas cheer at the annual Christmas party, community tours for the elderly, and remember, he recently built the St. Paul's Community Center. But wait, the race will get away from me. And the winner, Chet, your best bet, Chet Green for the winning team. Well, I am happy there is at least a council in this blue party. But after Chet Banksy, she and I are gonna need therapy.
Contestant number 4, Jaden Prince. Well done. After Chet Banksy, not only she gonna need therapy, but the whole UPP party. All of them. I saw me deal with them. Comrades and friends, we're not leaving the countryside just yet. We're going to a constituency where we have a new kid on the block. St. Peter's Massive! We're coming your way and representing Comrade Ronnie Turner is none other than contestant number 5. Welcome, Miss Kina Shaw!
Introduce the next member of Parliament for the wonderful constituency of St. Peter, the Antigua and Barbuda Labour Party candidate, Rodden Sekou Turner. It was Barack Obama who once said, change happens when ordinary people do extraordinary things. From humble beginnings in Param, where he was born and raised, Rodden Turner has emerged to do extraordinary things, working diligently to uplift, empower, and inspire the people of St. Peter. Everyone in St. Peter is aware of the unwavering support given to sporting clubs and activities by Rodden and Associates. Mr. Turner's company specializes in architectural design, construction, and property management. This is commitment in action. Rodden Turner is the essence of what a member of Parliament should be. A man of the people, and for the people, and soon to be the people's representative. Comrades! His life has been typified by the immortal words of John F. Kennedy. Ask not
what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country. Labor rights. Look at turn at turn. Look up election day. We wasn't right and set to turn all the way. Because we came to slay.
Somebody say oh yes. That's a contestant number 5. Keena Charles. St. Peter's coming home to labor once more. All right. We go into a constituency now where they have a man that they say he's single for his whole life. Me not tell you about him. I'm gonna let the contestant tell you. All Saints East and St. Luke. We go in with Tintin to win. Let's welcome contestant number 6. Please welcome Miss Darren Thomas. Everybody knows it, bravo.
Comrades! I want them! Comrades! I won't really run with them! He rises continuously like a phoenix from the ashes. Colin Tintin James is the embodiment of passion, commitment for community activism, and the development of youth. Our man of steel has progressed from being a career sports leader, internationally renowned journalist, and media personnel, or to becoming the best choice for the constituency of All Saints East and St. Luke. The naysayers can go drink water and mind their business. Because, unlike many of them, he stands firm with his constituency through thick and thin. He has broadened his horizons to serve on the national, regional, and international levels, allowing him to understand the work towards combating the nuances of social, economic, and political issues, starting from right back on Macponcana. His love for his fellow man transcends into his constituents, who over the years since 2015, in one way or another, have been benefactors of his many successful initiatives. The scholarship program and education recognition initiative, in partnership with the Helping Hands Foundation, numerous donations to aid shows, sports, and youth development clubs. The donation of aid supplies and not forgetting the well-anticipated renovation of the All Saints and All Road Sports Complex with Tintin, you have to win. Comrades, only what is, but what could be. And as such, he is perfect, positioning himself to address the issues of entrepreneurial job creation and is working towards the erection of a daycare and early childhood facility to assist vulnerable parents in giving their child a chance to life that is second to none. Just speaking of this stellar man, look he right there. Just speaking of him ignites a fire of inspiration within me. The true fire of labor. Yes. And it goes without saying that come next election,
It is Tintin to win. So all are you in ya? Can't go make that other one they know that Fuhi Pringles don't expire. Because this man and his constituents are not here to play. Labor rights, All Saints East and St. Luke. We came here tonight to slay.
Labor rights, yeah. Well, Lord, put your hands together for contestant number 6, Miss Darren Thomas there. And she represents Comrade Colin Tintin James. How are you there? She say right, yeah. Oh, looky there. Well, I want Pringles them me have. I know the Pringles expire, so still chips them and yam. Well, what a show. I would not want to be a judge, and that's why I am honored to be one of the hosts tonight. But we're not done, because we're leaving countryside and coming back into the town. We're going to the constituency of the #1 Prime Minister of the world. St. John City West. The Honorable Gaston Brown is in the house, represented by contestant number 7. Welcome, Miss Charity Henry. Champion, 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 champion. Everybody knows say bravo, a champion, champion, champion.
Comrades! No. Comrades! Our country is bouncing back. The clear vision and tremendous courage by one of our most inspiring and intelligent leaders of our time, Prime Minister, the Honorable Gaston Brown, are bearing fruit. This young and ambitious point woman from North Street holds strong to our Prime Minister's vision of a new entrepreneurial culture, wealth creation, and the upliftment of our people. My neighbors have moved into that beautiful housing project down in Dredgeby. And guess what? I am happy for them. They are the beneficiaries of affordable housing in City West. Thanks to you, Gaston, the man with the plan. Oh, yes. But wait. Mr. PM, you can't knock up one shed down there for the little blue leprechaun from the party of discarded and unrealistic dreams. Mr. Warner tired. Ask about the rent money. Oh gosh, man. And a pure wickedness that. But anyways, I know that each day you can hear a sweet song as the students at the Villa Primary School are being immersed in the arts as a music program. An investment by our Prime Minister is poised to produce outstanding talent from our community. A multi-story polyclinic makes healthcare accessible even more convenient in the Point and Villa community. We have survived one of the toughest times in our history, and we are proud of you for skillfully guiding us to safety. Keep charting the course, Captain Brown. Promise of a brighter future. And I am inspired by your zeal and courage, because no one else can, no one but World Gaston. Because guess what?
Them flap. Them flap, them flap, them flap, them flap. Them UPP boys, them ready yet. Them flap, them flap, them.
Champion, 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 champion. Oh yes! Liberate! Well Lord! St. John City West! Make some noise for contestant number 7, Charity Henry there. But wait, me can't believe up to now, Alistair, give me some one, ain't red money yet? Oh boy, but you want people vote for. Me no wrong with them. Ladies and gents, we have one more stop to make before I take my leave tonight. And we're going to a constituency where the opposition don't tell how we vote for Labour. So where's how we going to do? And a vote for Labour? We're going all the way to St. Mary's North. The Honorable Malwin Joseph. Oh Lord, ladies and gents, make some noise for contestant number 8, Miss Brianna Anthony. Champion, 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 champion. Everybody knows it, bravo.
Hip, hip. A visionary, a man who exhibits unwavering courage, the leader of St. Mary's North, who has the fortitude for serving his people and this country with over 4 decades and counting. The Minister of Health, Wellness, and the Environment, a man who has a determination for looking out for his people's health by managing this pandemic with success. No shortage of PPEs, no shortage of tests. Show me a more competent person who would have been able to manage this pandemic. I'll wait. Our constituency has demonstrated confidence in his service and restored him back to Parliament for 7 terms. In the communities of St. Mary's North, this mammoth of a man has made pledges that would aid in rebuilding homes for those living in deplorable conditions. Just ask those who got the keys. Thanks to the Happy Project. Let me tell you what he has done for the youths. Educational grants to many students, one of which became a valedictorian at the UWE 5 Island campus in 2021, and mentoring youths about wealth creation advocated by the Prime Minister by focusing on food security. No, not a security firm dedicated to gardening food, but using your hands to the land to ensure eat. My representative is passionate about mental health. Stop calling the mentally ill crazy. And he and his ministry are working tirelessly to reduce the number of persons living with non-communicable diseases. This illustrious man, the Honorable Sir Malwin Moggeson Joseph, I, Brianna Anthony, endorse you as a representative for St. Mary's North. Sir Malwin, tonight I have come to slay, but you will slay on election day. Hip, hip!
Champion, champion. Oh yes! Champion, champion, champion. Everybody knows it. Labor rights, say yeah. Champion, champion. That was contestant number 8, Miss Brianna Anthony. And she represents Sir Malwin Joseph, the best health minister I ever see. Cause if any one of them over there, they lead out through this pandemic, yeah, I would have dead long time. All right, ladies and gents, do continue to enjoy the rest of the show. Me go hand back over to Uncle Sly, cause me all know I hear the young man, right? Good night, enjoy. See you guys later.
Come on, people, I'm not hearing you. And you know we need to hear you. Thank you, Jesse. Oh, you are always on fire, son. And don't forget, Monday you got to be down at Fort James, okay? Because your uncle will take care of the younger people. You take care of the older people, okay? Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, put it together again for our contestants, our 8 beautiful ladies who just performed for you and slayed in that speech segment. And, well, gotta let you know tonight, $1,500. First runner-up will receive $2,500, and the winner tonight will receive $4,000 in the Prime Minister's Scholarship. Ladies and gentlemen, once again we say thanks to West Indies Oil Company, Roberts and Company, Senator Gail Christian, the Honorable Dean Jonas, the Honorable Melvin Nicholas, Honorable E.P. Chet Green, Rawdon Turner, Colin James, Honorable Goston Brown, Honorable Malvin Joseph, Cool and Smooth, the Happy Kids people, we're delighted to have you as a part of tonight's show. Also, in Island Photos, Mr. Hilroy Humphreys and Paradise Water. Color, color, every hour. Yeah, Talos Megastore, Kennedy's Limited, Mr. Anthony Astafan, Point FM, WTP FM, 93.5, worldwide, ABS Radio and Television, Dope Clothing Store, Flo's Perfumery, Dave Ray. Good night, brother, if you're watching, if you're listening on the different platforms. A very special good night to you. You and your Beauty Weissman here package, we thank you so very much. Patrice Luke of Baba's Trucking, Alex Rhodes Photography, Couture Events and Beyond, Francis Media Company, Dreamcatcher Modeling Agency by Shireen Gillon. Special acknowledgments to the Honorable Gaston Brown, Sir Melford Nicholas, the Honorable Dean Jonas, Senator Gail Christian, Mr. Rawdon Turner. The Labor Queen Committee again, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together for them. They deserve it. Come on, I'm not here. We are asleep? Okay. You know who they are. We thank them very much. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure that you said that the ladies slayed in this speech segment. Now it's time for segment number 3. And I know you haven't seen me for a spell, but you can see me now. Oh, yes, you can see me now. Ladies and gentlemen, the ladies have shown us so far that they are articulate and intelligent. Now it's time for the most exciting segment, the swimwear competition. Modeling skill and physique as they slay the swimwear segment. For this year's competition, the girls were asked to choose from 4 swimwear options. The design was chosen based on personal style, personality, and physique. To slay in the swimwear's contestant must fulfill the following criteria. Are you ready to hear it? Well, poise and carriage, 10 points. Modeling skills, 10 points. Fit, 15 points. Proportion, 5 points. Impact and crowd response, 5 points. And facial expression, 5 points. Put it together, you get 50 points. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're ready because the ladies are ready and set to go. As I come on stage, please welcome. And you might as well come before you die on us tonight. And we don't have a chief of staff. You might as well come. Jesus, what a guy. What am I going to do with him? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome number 1, representing St. John's to Rural West, Miss Jennifer Medina.
Upon a time, there was a little black girl in the Brewster Projects of Detroit, Michigan. At 15, she was spotted by an Ebony Fashion Fair talent scout, and her modeling career took off.
You better work. You better work the runway work. You better work it, girl. Of the world, wet your lips and make love to the camera. Work, turn to the left. Work, now turn to the right. Work, sashay, shantay. Work, turn to the left. Work, now turn to the right. Work, sashay, shantay. Oh, supermodel. Work.
Contestant number 1, Miss St. East. Meet contestant number 7 for St. John's City West, Miss Charity Henry.
Don't touch these clothes, face, lips, eyes, nose, camera, click, we pose, beat, mug, limp. Nails, hair, hips, heels, face, done, lips, real, purse, full, big bills. Yes, I'm a big deal. Legs, face, eyes, thin, waist, thick thighs. You, me, you, wish, new phone, who, this, patty pat pat, sugar gum gum gum. Mommy, yes, God, then you pop that tongue. This whole club is my runway run. Y'all 5, 4, 3, 2, I'm a 1. Girl, what did that girl just say, girl? Girl, I don't dance, I work. I don't play, I slay. I don't walk, I strut, and then sashay. Okay. But I don't work for free. No, that's not the tea, hunty. No, man. So make it rain on me, and I might let you see. What you gonna let them see? My nails, hair, hips, heels.
Well, as they say, charity begins at home, and I know you would love to take her home. She is Miss Charity Henry, representing St. John's Rural West.
Nails, hair, hips, heels. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Don't touch these clothes. Face, lips,
and
eyes,
now,
nose.
contestant number 8, ladies and gentlemen, that gorgeous gal out of St. Mary's North. Put your hands together and welcome Miss Brianna Anthony.
Nails, hair, hips, heels, face, done, lips, real, purse, full, big bills. Yes, I'm a big deal. Legs, face, eyes, thin, waist, thick thighs. You, me, you, wish, new phone, who, this, patty pat pat, sugar gum gum gum. Mommy, yes, God, then you pop that tongue. This whole club is my runway run. Y'all 5, 4, 3, 2, I'm a 1. Girl, what did that girl just say, girl? Girl, I don't dance, I work. I don't play, I slay. I don't walk, I strut, and then sashay. Okay. But I don't work for free. No, that's not the tea, hunty. No, man. So make it rain on me, and I might let you see. What you gonna let them see? My nails, hair, hips, heels. Nails, hair, hips, heels. Nails, hair, hips, heels. Nails, hair, hips, heels. My nails, hair, hips, heels. Nails, hair, hips, heels. Nails, hair, hips, heels. Nails, hair.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Miss Brianna Anthony, Miss St. Mary's North, and it's now time for us to have a final look at our elegant 8 in the swimwear finale. Welcome our contestants to slaying the swimwear finale, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, put your hands together for them. Look at them. I bet you all didn't even know that you all had all that in your constituency.
I'm a big deal. Legs, face, eyes,
look at that.
Waist, thick thighs. You, me, you, wish, new phone, who, this, patty pat pat, sugar gum gum gum. Mommy, yes, God, then you pop
right
that
under
tongue.
your
This
nose in your
club's my
constituency,
runway run. Y'all 5,
and
4,
you
3,
didn't
2,
even
I'm a 1.
know.
Girl, what did that girl just say, girl? Girl, I don't dance, I work. I don't play, I slay. I don't walk, I strut, and then sashay. Okay. But I don't work for free. No, that's not the tea, hunty. No, man. So make it rain on me, and I might let you see. What you gonna let them see? My nails, hair, hips, heels. Nails, hair, hips, heels. Nails, hair, hips, heels. Nails, hair, hips, heels. My nails, hair, hips, heels. Nails, hair, hips, heels. Nails, hair, hips, heels. Nails, hair, hips, heels. Head, shoulders, knees,
Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Do I have to ask for it? I don't think so. Wow. Beautiful. Gorgeous. And really, truly, no. Think about it. I mean, you didn't even know that you had all that in your neighborhood. Did you? No, I didn't. Wow. I mean, I'm in St. Paul's. And look at St. Paul's. I didn't even know that, it was in my neighborhood. My goodness. Look at St. Mary's North. Did you even know that you had all that in your neighborhood? Plenty more over there. Girl, if I one place, me can't try it not know over that side there. Okay, everybody you put up over there, cause now be. Everybody, oh, you're so good. Hi, darling, how are you doing? You're so beautiful. Can we do anything? No, we're cousins. Because the Simons, the Cochrans, and Sebastians are all family oh, got you in, yeah? Your man in front, yeah. Son, your woman here. Niece, your woman here. Look, now look, when you hear she start on cussing over there when them people she can't get for the Gaston Brown work. A conduct in the whole neighborhood because she handles in over by ZDK area. That neighborhood is her neighborhood. So when she comes in the mornings and people are parked in, in places that they shouldn't and really discomforting her from doing her work, you should hear the conduct in the neighborhood because she can't get for the pushy-man work. And the superlatives and the expletives and so can use in here tonight, but plenty of them in there, Oh, and she, so you tell us right. We can't get for the woman work. And she didn't, we can't get for the woman work. I can't talk about it. It's great to have you, baby. I know you had to be in here. And, well, shh, ladies and gentlemen, shh. Say good night to your man. Yes. Oh, I tell you, what a beautiful set of people we are. That is what is so beautiful about the Labour Party and its followers and people who really do believe in this great organization. And I would not tell you so if I did not believe so. Yes, me say so. Yes. Okay, you not make no sense to me. Let me alone on my day. You not make no sense to me. Yeah. Yeah. Make her look so shaming. If me you do what? Never so shame in a long time. Even when me all do all for my craziness, me never so shame until that. That afternoon day. Well, for me nephew and the man that run for me neighborhood. And you say that. Hey, look. She is. Can you believe? Oh, son, you just continue the way you do until the Lord tell you that's it. Because I will certainly not tell you that's it. Not at the rate you're going. And I understand you're Prime Minister. Watch the one that's sitting behind you. You take me to see you all night, the superintendent. The nightly and daily. Yeah. And you tell it on the phone, You tell it love on the phone. I play smart like people are go on. Yes. Oh. Oh, Lord. The next woman for you now, the two I start fighting, I want to fight in here for eat. Okay, goodness gracious. I love you. I can't love you more than all we. Ladies and gentlemen, we can continue because we have entertainment here. And I know you're going to love this entertainment. Mr. Harris, how is your heart? During the Swimwear segment, I could hear your heart. My goodness. Pardon me? Aspirin for your neighbor? Oh, to cool your heart down. My goodness. What are you going to do with it, Mr. Prime Minister? I tell you. I believe it's that kidney, And that kidney. Yes. When you hear the two of them mix, they tell you the outcome at 29. But a lot of people say, sir, it's only in his mind. Oh, until he proves otherwise. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the elite dancers. And when I say elite, think about the word elite. The elite dancers, give them a big round of applause. You're going to love them. Yeah.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
If you're living for the moment, don't stop, celebrate.
so yummy. No, you want this yummy, yummy all in your tummy. Level up, 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 level up. All this on me so yummy, all this sauce so yummy. No, you want this yummy, yummy all in your tummy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Thank you. You loved it and you understood the meaning of the name, Elite Dancers. Give them another big round of applause. I kind of like how they started that off. Everything was like, you know, picture perfect painting. Give them another big one. And now, ladies and gentlemen, as a custom, the Antigua Barbuda Labour Party Queen Committee highlights a young and upcoming talent each year and on each show. This year, it is our pleasure to showcase a 13-year-old songbird. She's a student of the Rockersville High, or should I say the Princess Margaret Secondary School, who aspires to be a famous world-class performer. Well, come see your Uncle Slyja sometime, sweetheart. Ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to welcome this young and talented vocal styling of Ajante Blur. Give her a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Show her your appreciation.
To wash me away, a tide that is taking me under. So I'll open sail, left with nothing to say. My voice drowned out in the thunder. But I won't cry, and I won't start to crumble. Whenever they try to shut me or cut me, in stone, every rule, every word, centuries old and unbending. Stay in your place, better seen and not heard. Well, now that story is ending. 'Cause I cannot stop to grumble whenever they try to shut me or cut me down.
Ooh, 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 ooh. They told me she was good, but I didn't tell me she was that good. Give her another big round of applause. Let her know that we are thinking about her, and we're not going to forget what we heard from her tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Now, guess what? Oh, what a boy. What a man we have as a prime minister. Guess what? As he's sitting there, he's saying to himself, look at this. What a caliber of competition. Look at those lovely ladies who are performing before us this evening. You know what he decided to do? He just sat there and decided, you know what, let's double the prize money. So the second runner-up, rather than getting $1,500, will get $3,000. The first runner-up, rather than getting $2,500, will get $5,000. And the winner tonight will walk away with $8,000 and the Prime Minister's scholarship. What a Prime Minister I have. Well, they say when dogs too happy going, they go in the yard go. I tell you, don't be like that dog, see? When dog get too happy, just go in the general yard go. And you know, if I'll catch you in there, what will happen to you? Pow! You maybe say you pass recreation grounds. You pass Red Cross. You pass all the way up jail. You pass grammar school, boys school, and wait until you come in the government and get general yard forgot. Tall, pow, your purpose. Show it that one. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to continue with tonight's show. And I tell you what, right now, we are down to the performing talent segment for this evening. Are you ready for it, ladies and gentlemen? Are you sure that you are ready for it, ladies and gentlemen? Because you see, pageantry develops the overall contestant. Our ladies are trained in public speaking, interview skills, modeling skills, and a talent they would have developed over a number of years. Our contestants have been training and performing their talents for the past 2 months, and it's now time for them to demonstrate their natural ability in the performance segment. But to slay in this performing talent segment, the contestants must fulfill the following criteria. Because the judges will be looking for authenticity, 10 points, interpretation and originality, 5 points, natural talent, 15 points, presentation, 10 points, and relevance will give 10 points. A tally of 50 points. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are ready like how she is ready, I will ask you to please put your hands together and welcome contestant number 1 in the performing talent segment. She is Miss Jennifer Medina, Miss St. John's Rural West, and tonight she will be singing her way into your heart. Welcome her.
There is so much life I've left to live, and this fire's burning still. When I watch you look at me, I think I could find the way to stand for every dream and forsake this solid ground, and give up this fear within of what would happen if they ever knew I would vote for you. 'Cause I surrender everything to feel the chance to live again. I reach to, I know you could feel it too. When make it through 1,000 dreams, I still believe I'd make you give them all to me. You'd hold me in your arms and never let go. I surrender. I know we can survive another day away from you. You're the reason we are strong. we've got to live the truth right now. There's no better time. From this fear we will break free, and we'll live again with love, and no, they can't take that away from us. And they will see, 'cause we surrender everything to feel the chance to live again. We reach through. We know you could feel it too. We'd make it through 1,000 dreams. I still believe we'd make you give them all they need. You'd hold us in your arms and never let go. We surrender. Every night's getting longer, and this fire's getting stronger. We'll swallow our pride. We'll be alright. Can't you hear our call? We surrender all. We reach to you. Yeah, we know you could feel it too. We'll make it through 1,000 dreams. I still believe I'd make you give them all to me. You'd hold me in your arms and never let go. Girl, we surrender.
Contestant number one, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Jennifer Medina, representing the beautiful constituency of St. John's Rural West. How did you like that, ladies and gentlemen? Did you like that? Did you enjoy it? I'm glad you did. And more is to come, because we have contestant number two coming up. And you know who she's going to be representing. She's going to be representing that man that is loved and adored in St. George's. Do you happen to know who that person is that I might be referring to? Huh? Yes, you're so correct if you guess that is the Honorable Dean Jonas. And tonight, his representative will be doing a dramatic presentation, and I'm sure that it's going to take your mind into places that it hadn't been in a long time. We here, the entire committee and the Queen's Committee, all of us would like you to sit back, relax, open up your mind, and get ready for contestant number two. Once again, we say thanks to the Honorable Prime Minister for, upgrading the cash prizes and the winnings this evening. Prior to his enhancing of the prizes, the second runner-up would have been getting $1,500. Well, hey, that particular person tonight, second runner-up, will get $3,000, double it. And the first runner-up would have gotten $250,000, $2,500. More on teeth, the people, and that money is smart. You're pretty smart now. Oh. Yes, no corruption in this one, yeah. Oh, nothing in this one, yeah. We don't have time for no corruption in here. Oh, yes. Okay. Well, the first runner-up will get $5,000. Would have gotten $2,500. Now we'll be getting $5,000, and the winner tonight will get $8,000 plus the Prime Minister's scholarship. Wow. Are we ready? You ready to go, ladies and gentlemen? Because contestant number two is ready to go. Please, along with me and the entire committee, welcome contestant number two, Miss Cassianne Samuels. Tonight she'll be doing a dramatic presentation.
2 out of every 5 students live with a learning disability and are often bullied by their peers because of it. Tonight, in her dramatic presentation called Different, Delegate number 2, Ms. Cassian Samuel, will take us shoes of a dyslexic student. Her words will enlighten us and encourage as she aims to embolden those of us who are simply different, not less than.
I stepped on it, I slapped it, that's a bash, but that's ice.
Okay, students, please take your seats. Cassian, it's your turn to read.
I went.
You can make TikTok video, but you can't read.
That's what I am, not less than, and certainly not deserving of your jokes and pokes, because I sometimes see BCA instead of ABC, or because I struggle with sentence structure and construction. Different, that's what I am. Not less than. Your pointing words, your pointing fingers, snickers and giggles. Your use of degrading words and adjectives. It's painful. It is overwhelming and disappointing that this thing I did not ask for, this thing I have no control over, brings me your judgment instead of your understanding, your entertainment, and my frustration. Different! That's what I am! Not less than! It is called dyslexia, reading disorder, writing difficulties, spelling mistakes. It is not called stupid, and it is not called dumb. Your ignorance is showing. Different. That's what I am, not less than. I choose not to be a victim of this condition. I choose to widen my vocabulary, for I came to slay. I am a conqueror of this darkness, beautiful because of my belief and determination, cemented in my belief in myself and my abilities. Different. You hear what I say? Let's have a difference. That's what I am. I'm not less than. 'Cause I am certainly not less than.
Thank you very much. I felt the same way you did. That was contestant number 2, Cassian Samuels, representing St. George's with her dramatic presentation. And along with the $8,000 and the Prime Minister's scholarship, the Prime Minister has decided to throw in a laptop to the winner too. How about another big round of applause? Empowering your people. Empowering his people is what he lives for and dies for. That is the drug that he sniffs. That is the drug he smokes. That is the rum he drink. That a fuhi drug. Just empowering his people and making sure that his country lives in a way that people can be happy and have peace of mind. That is the mantra of your Prime Minister. Because when they used to give the chalice and I just say, no. I give me that, me done, I'm ready. And now, he up, not he. No way. And when I just pass the rum, the Jimmy John, I say, no, give me the rum. Me don't have it from a rum already, and not turning on drunkard, not he. Oh. All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming up is contestant number 3. Now, we're going to St. John's City East. Are you coming with me? Okay. I hear you say yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, with her dramatic presentation, please welcome contestant number 3. She is Sharif Warren.
Come on, man.
She's coming. Don't you worry. It is all a part of the excitement and surprise. Not tell nobody, but tell you so. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here she is, our number 3 contestant, representing St. John's Rural East. Let me hear you welcome her. She is Miss Sharif Warren, and tonight she is going to be doing a dramatic presentation. Please, ladies and gentlemen, relax, set your minds, and feast on this.
Opportunity. Yes, I'm so happy. Can't you tell? I won't be nervous. Not tonight yet all. I mean say show them drama as talent. I mean say top class acting when the lights come on. I can't wait for them to get here. Sweetie, yeah, me wash up, come in there. My sweet cuz, thanks for coming to help me. You're welcome. You sure me look good, sweetie? Of course, and me make you frock. Tanya girl, you're slaying. What you saying? Tongues. The news came to me special because I couldn't find out with the commoners. I'm glad you stayed. But I won't be nervous. I will shine. This is my opportunity to tell them all the good things about Mel. I put me chance for big up, large up Mel. After all the great things this man has accomplished and future goals he has, City East, hear me well. Hello? If you're not saying, Mel, then you lose out when you win back him seat. Cause you know, when you approach the losing Smurf, your request get put where? Punish seat. The race week can't beat. I hope they're on their winner. Try not to waste my time. I was simply here drinking water, minding my business when opportunity come just so, never ask for it.
May I go left when we finish? Come, press play.
I'm done with them. Finish with you, boo-boo. Jokers them be, blue face and all taking up space. I was born to a family that said blue, but no more. Cause nothing them they do. Give me more than 15 minutes of fame. Somebody should speak about the goodness of the man. And why shouldn't that person be me? Tanya, baby. Exactly. Hey, my little goodie. Yeah. Hey, my soul goodie. Yeah. So, what you really trying to say, sweetie?
Nothing tall, Tanya.
Let's talk truth, sweetie. COVID-19, Pralo, pressing life out to Awi, City East in crisis. Who helped? Who? Mel. Oh. Pandemic hit Awi hard. School and everything else shut down. Who to the rescue? Mel. Yeah. Technology boss Mel. Online classes, up and running. I know. ABS never looked so good. Can't call them ABS now. Updates regular. Some of us was in debt. And we know who it was who came to our aid. It was Mel. Flooding, Mel. Fixed drainage system, Mel. Put light pop PMS football field, Mel. Construct bridge, Mel. Put pipe past Spring and Hibiscus Street, Mel. So who me the trust? Mel. I watched my whole family behind you, people. They go vex with me. True. I was a staunch supporter too. True. But for me, not one thing they ever do. They love to say that Sharif, Tamaria, Tanya, Warren, loving things, but it's not that. It's what? Sweetie, I want things. Things? I know that I lack and need training, but I can't afford it. Oh. So I joined and entered shows. Pageantry, cheerleading, modeling. Yeah. Girl, I doctor public speaking. I do. Open myself and take it all in. So I can learn and grow. Adapt. I'm tired of all the talkers. I only want to hear ABIP do a speak. Lovely idea I come up with. Right, sweetie? Yes, lovely. Approach them once and look, implemented already.
Once, Tanya, it's not 9 times you approach them, and you call them 5 times, and you wrote 3 letters, and you called True Quality to shoot the video, and that was after your viral video, but 1 time.
Drink water and mind your business. Them rich! Excuse me, sweetie. It's me they come to. Hey! You may enter. Come. Not now, sweetie. Hey, it's the minister. Hello, Mr. Nicholas. Yes, sir. They just walked in. Will do, sir. No problem. And the minister. No. He'll call me.
Ready?
Wait! My nerve boss.
You might.
Miss Sweat. Sweetie!
Come. Lad.
Lights.
Hello, put on me something. The man hang up.
Camera. Action.
Maybe she's nervous. You can come back another day?
I doubt that. The minister will use someone else.
Stop playing stupidness. That won't be necessary. Cue me.
Lights, camera, action.
St. John City East. It's your girl Tanya, baby. Support the man with the plan. The family man who has been holding it down long. The honorable, undisputed Melford Nicholas. If you're still supporting UPP, then how you just like how they had me. Look at you, still supporting Blue. What for you they ever do? Listen to my pitch. Make the switch. You need me.
One time, because I used to write and dine and give them bread when they need it. No most of them against me, take me again, simply because I am not what they all want me to be.
Yeah. Contestant number 3, Miss Sharif Warren with her presentation, a dramatic one. Ooh, how are you feeling so far, ladies and gentlemen? Huh? Are you enjoying yourself so far? Beautiful. Nice to have you. And I know you can't wait for Monday, God's willing, to go on out and really enjoy yourself on Labor Day. Don't forget, please, let us all act in a responsible manner on Labor Day as we travail the roads and we enjoy ourselves. If we call it joy, nobody should have any problems, because joy is something that we all appreciate. So if we're going to enjoy ourselves, let us please have joy on Labor Day. I implore you, please look out for yourself and look out for the other person, and please be responsible. And I forgot going on a fourth collaboration this Labor Day, because you know the AP will set up the water business for are we? That the idiots never talk about water. Yes, thank you, son. And you so funny. And then say you're crazy, me want crazy just like you, son. You decide tall, 500,000 tall, make a million. Gallon for number 4 James. Give me a break. Sometimes I wonder. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue, we have contestant number 4, and she is ready. Tonight, she's going to be dancing. She is representing the Honorable E.P. Chet Green. So let me hear you say it all as she comes and represents St. Paul. She'll be dancing. She is Jadonique Prince. Welcome her.
When the cold bites your bones and gets in your heart, it can make you feel hopeless, and fear will come to steal your sun and make it dark. But don't believe you're lonely. We've all had that moment when our shoulders sink and we sit back and think, climb, afraid to die. But I can be your courage and help you see that you've already won this. We all have that moment when our head hangs low. We question if we should go or turn back and run. We're not born to chase the fading light. We're not born to fall and lose the fight. Never letting go. Oh no. Oh, I'm asking you to lift me higher than I ever been. Hold your breath and say you're gonna come with me. We're born to follow. The light that never fails, the light that never fails. We were born to follow the light that never, light that never. The light that never
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Miss St. Paul's, Jadonique Prince. And Jadonique, the radio station that you own, WTP-FM, just brought you live on all the platforms and have been bringing the show live this evening. So we say thanks to the management and staff of WTP-FM for bringing tonight's show live, like I said, on all its platforms. And coincidentally, Jadonique Prince representing St. Paul's with that beautiful dance. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have another beautiful, gorgeous dancer in contestant number 5, and she's ready like Freddy to go. Please welcome the lady that is representing St. Peter's. Ladies and gentlemen, here she is, Miss Keena Charles, dancing her way into your hearts.
Many times we make decisions, sometimes unaware of the consequences that come along. However, whatever the consequence may be, good or bad, it is up to us to grow from the depth from which we have fallen and keep pressing towards higher heights. When I became pregnant while pursuing studies at college, I was ridiculed, scorned, and scrutinized. However, I made a choice to give birth to my beauty. Many times we make decisions, sometimes unaware of my world. With God as my strength and shield, I went back to college. No! Many times we make all my credits and certificates. Tonight, I dedicate this dance piece titled I Can Go the Distance. I want to encourage young women who have gone through similar ordeals to remember, when you fall down 7 times, stand up 8, because we can go the distance. We came to slay.
Might take a lifetime till I find my heroes welcome waiting in your
Contestant number 5, Miss Keena Charles, representing St. Peter's, with that beautiful dance that told you to tell yourself to let nobody tell you that you can't. Up next, contestant number 6. She's from All Saints East and St. Luke. She's representing Senator Colin James. If you are from that neighborhood, it would be nice to hear you make some noise up in here on her behalf to let you know that you came to support her tonight. All the fine people from All Saints East and St. Luke. Because tonight, your gal, contestant number 6, will be giving you a beautiful pan rendition. And if you are ready and set to go, and like she is ready and set to go, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome contestant number 6, Miss Darren Thomas. She is Miss All Saints East and St. Luke.
A warrior, musical master, valiant in his charge towards the development of steel pan locally, regionally, and internationally. Victor Babu Samuel Sr. Tonight, Darren Thomas pays tribute through a Darrell Jarvis arrangement conceptualized by Victor Babu Samuel Jr. As you fight for life, may you hold steadfast to your faith in God and the ever-changing, healing wonders of the art form you cherish daily. May you slay on, great warrior, slay on.
I'm sure my brother Victor Bubba Samuels was tapping his fingers as he watched from his room at, the hospital as we pray for him to continue. Please give a big round of applause to contestant number 6 from All Saints East and St. Luke. With that pan rendition, Miss Darren Thomas. Ladies and gentlemen, the prize money tonight, the second runner-up is gonna get $3,000. The first runner-up will get $5,000. The winner will receive $8,000 plus a computer and the Prime Minister's scholarship. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause to the Prime Minister and all the other sponsors and representatives who are here tonight. Thank you very much. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're down to contestant number 7. And like they say, all good children will go to heaven. I don't know if I should say it's accursed, but I can't swear for Mr. Hurst. And you might say that I'm sitting back here as if me a lime and just make up all kind of rhyme. But you just relax and make yourself comfortable, because tonight one of them gals gonna slay themselves into a lot of trouble. Are you ready for contestant number 7, ladies and gentlemen? Do you know who she is and where she is representing? She is representing St. John's City West. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, tonight she will be dancing. And like I said, if you're ready like she's ready, put your hands together and welcome on stage. She is contestant number 7, Miss Charity Henry.
From the Caribbean, in the small island of Antigua and Barbuda, lived a young boy of the Point and Villa community, whose heart was bigger than the Atlantic Ocean and determination as far as the sky will allow it. After a very humble beginning, he made great strides in his community. Mr. Gaston Brown has conquered all odds, from selling newspapers to becoming a bank manager, and now the youngest Prime Minister in Antigua and Barbuda, living up to his motto, to serve and to empower. Tonight, just like our fearless leader, I, Charity Henry, will be making my mark and proving to everyone it is not where you're coming from, but it is indeed where you are going. As I draw strength from my courageous leader, I believe that once you are unapologetically you're unstoppable. As I write my story in the Antigua and Barbuda Labour Party Book of Legends.
I'll smile, I know what it takes to fool this town. I'll do it till the sun goes down and all through the night time. Oh yeah, I'll tell you what you wanna hear.
Well, if that is how you feel, I'm not going to even try to doubt you. I join with you. Thank you very much. That was contestant number 7, Miss Charity Henry, Miss St. John City West, with that her dance. Now we're down to the icing on the cake. Contestant number 8. She represents that constituency of St. Mary's North, which means she's going to be full of vigor and no doubt full of health and wellness. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight she'll be doing a dramatic presentation. Sit back, relax, get yourself ready, because contestant number 8, Miss Brianna Anthony, is ready to slay. Are you ready to be slain, ladies and gentlemen? Well, give her a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Contestant number 8, Miss St. Mary's North, Miss Brianna Anthony. With her.
United Progressive Party, collaboration, consideration, and choice are your concern. We are the complete package, and so I'm here to say to you on election day, make the right choice. Choose the Antigua Labour Party. You did it before. You did it 8 years ago, and you can do it again. I am Jonathan Joseph.
The right choice for St. Mary's North.
Really over there, sitting down, wasting her time listening to those people. Redeem team, they say. First, it was leadership matters, but that never worked, so scrap that. Then it was delivering hope, and okay, saviors, 15-2. Now they have redeemed. How can one organization need so much revamping? They need to take a page or 2, better yet, a page or 10 out of the distinguished, solid foundation of the Antigua and Barbuda Labour Party and the Antigua and Barbuda Trades and Labour Union Solidarity Forever. This administration has taken us through leaps and bounds, over $20 billion in GDP for the past 10 years. The only thing is little from our own. More foreign investors. Are we too broke? Are we not willing to sacrifice? But elect them? Straight back to slavery. Honorable Prime Minister, please just tell me when is election so that I can start campaigning, because Charles now refuse my money. Everything good, sir. I am ready. Even more ready than you two. All the jagabats can say, oh, they're enriching themselves and not the people. Patrice say, drink water and mind your business, because if you were in there, you would have done the same thing too. All we focus on is happening elsewhere rather than home. They are promoting recolonization in a subliminal way, and she better realize that. We don't hand out too much. The government have grants and programs available for young entrepreneurs. Utilize them and tap weight-bound politicians. When they see the land clear down and go to run boat, just know Farmer Nisbet is back. That is a history of generations using their resources for a bright future, not just for one, but for all. Now, people of St. Mary's North, people of St. Mary's North, I've heard it. Oh, you wouldn't vote for him? He doesn't do anything for us? With the little resources he had when he assumed office, he made it work. Then snap
snap election, we put him back with no time to breathe. Boom, COVID came. He is the hardest working minister of government. No disrespect to you, Mr. Prime Minister. Scientists never knew, much less to my minister, but he assured us that as a people, as a country, we are bigger than the virus. Now, look at us today. Look at us today. I agree that the technical people should have been at the forefront, but as a great leader, he led from the front. As Antiguans, we never see the good in nothing. My party is doing an awesome job. The leader is a visionary. And we, the people, will rally behind you because we see the vision. She, obviously blind to be convinced by a so-called failed farmer who simply deceived us of taking the vaccine, a failed financial, or whatever she was, a failed hotelier. They are failures, and this election will prove that they are. Tell she, save pushy energy, because this election go tight, no lie. But make no mistake, Gaston Brown, Team Labour, and right side Sir Malwin will conquer.
Hey, now this one, we're doing the one. We're doing the microphone. Can be this one? Now this one, wait. Yes, yes, good. How was that, ladies and gentlemen? Come on, I did not hear you. Oh, you're cheating the applause? I was wondering if you're cheating the applause on me. And that was contestant number 8, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Brianna Anthony, Miss St. Mary's Knot, with her dramatic presentation. And that's it. That was the performing talent. And I'm sure that you will agree that the contestant definitely slayed. And if you think they really slayed, give them another big round of applause, won't you? Yes, they did. And I just want to let you know again, the second runner-up will receive $3,000. The first runner-up will receive $5,000. The winner tonight will receive $8,000, a laptop, and the Prime Minister's scholarship. Ladies and gentlemen, over the years we've seen many great performing talents from our contestants. This year, the committee decided to put the spotlight on former contestants who impressed you and won performing talent segments over the years. We'll start with a former Miss St. Mary's North contestant who competed in the 2015 competition and was judged second runner-up in that year's competition. Please join with me and the entire committee and welcome Mrs. Susanna Hamilton George doing her winning performing talent. Give her a big round of applause, won't you?
Looking out on the morning rain, I used to feel so uninspired. And when I knew I had to face another day, Lord, it makes me feel so tired. Before the day I met you, my life was so unkind. You're the key to my peace of mind. You make me feel, you make me feel, you make me feel save me. Though I'm no longer dumps full of what I'm living for. But if you make me happy, I don't need more. You make me feel. You make me feel. You make me feel like a natural woman. Oh, what you done to me. And you make me feel. No, I just wanna be close to you. You make me feel. You make me feel. You make me feel like a natural woman. Yeah, you make me feel. You make me feel like a natural woman. Yeah, you make me feel. You make me feel like a natural woman. Yeah, you make me feel. You make me feel.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Susanna Hamilton George. And baby, you just made me feel like a natural man. Put it together for her one more time, ladies and gentlemen. You know she deserves it. And now, ladies and gentlemen, back in 2014, she represented the St. John's Rural East constituency and was crowned ABLP Labor Queen in that year. Her performing talent was dancing. She later went on to capture the Queen of Carnival crown and was placed first runner-up in the JC's Queen Show. Ladies and gentlemen, please join with me and welcome Mrs. Heidi Gale Branca on the stage tonight.
I can hear my call. No more hesitation. This time I'm going for all. 'Cause I know where this road leads to, and therefore I will ride. I know this dream will come true. Penetration of a strong wind moving me. I can feel the elevation of an angel lifting me. So I know where this road leads to. Therefore I will ride. I know this dream will come true.
Now, don't you ever, if you ever have, don't you ever again take the Antigua Barbuda Labor Party and its Labor Queen Committee for granted.
On Monday, May 2nd, all roads lead to Fort James.
Queen. And she also went into the National Queen and the JC's Queen. Hey, did you just heard what I said? Mrs. Heidi Gail Bronco, thank you so much, baby. Go for it, the world, and the sky's the limit. Thanks once again to West Indies Oil Company, the Roberts and Company, Senator Gail Christian, the Honorable Dean Jonas, the Honorable Melford Nicholas, the Honorable E.P. Chet Green, Rawdon Turner, Colin James, the Honorable Gaston Brown.
On Monday, May 2nd, all roads lead to Fort James for Labor Day. The Antigua Trades and Labor Union and the Antigua and Barbuda Labor Party welcome all comrades and friends as we stay together forever with Labor. The action kicks off, jamming through the streets all the way to Fort James with Sir Oku and the Red Hot Flame and the LSA Band. Then at 5 p.m., there'll be a massive concert featuring Redding, GB, Destroyer, Young Destroyer, King Obstinate, Young Lyrics, Drastic, Zamoni, Manis, Claudette C.P. Peters, Ezzy Rattigan, Ricardo Drew, Tian Winter, and out of Jamaica, none other than Massacre. Everybody up.
Yeah, get them up, yeah.
It's Fort Wait for Labor Day. Together forever with Labor. And remember, the unity of Labor is the salvation of our country.
Living legend on the asphalt, no the must stay.
Say thanks to Point FM, WTP FM 93.5, bringing it to you live tonight, ABS Radio and Television, Flo's Perfumery, Dave Ray Beauty, Weissman Hair Packages, Patrice from Baba Luke's Trucking, Alex Rhodes Photography, Couture Events and Beyond, Francis Media Production, Halt, and a Dreamcatchers Modeling Agency by Shireen Gillard. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for segment number 5. And we must recognize the creativity and artistry of our designers in Antigua and Barbuda. The Labor Party pageant spotlights their talent by showcasing their exquisite designs on stage. Dress, makeup, hair, poise, and elegance, all bottled into one contestant. It is now time for our elegant 8 to slay in the evening wear competition. The judges will be looking for fit and design, 20 points, poise and carriage, 15 points, modeling skills, 5 points, impact and crowd response, 5 points, facial expression, 5 points. That gives you 50 points, ladies and gentlemen. And if you're ready, because I know my girls are ready, we'll say ready, set, slay! It is now time for the evening wear competition. Please welcome contestant number 1. She is Miss Jennifer Medina, Miss St. John's Rural West. And tonight, Jennifer will be wearing a gown called Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, Jennifer is wearing a gown entitled Scarlet Moon Rising, designed and made by Kelly Colo Fashion. Miss All Saints, Miss St. George Royal West, ladies and gentlemen. Woo. Miss Jennifer Medina in that gown called Scarlet Moon Rising. Here's contestant number 2, ladies and gentlemen. She represents St. George's. She is Miss Cassie Ann Samuels. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Cassie Ann is wearing a gown called Adara. Beautiful. Designed and made by Shireen Gillard.
Trying to keep your head up high. While you're trembling, that's when the magic happens. And the stars gotta fly by your side. Saying, rise up to the light in the sky. Let the light lift your heart up. Burn your flame through the night. Yeah.
Contestant number 2, Miss Cassie Ann Samuels, Miss St. George in a gown called Adara. Beautiful. Designed and made by Shireen Gillard. Here comes contestant number 3, Miss St. John's City East, Sharif Warren.
Yeah, for the very first time.
And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Sharif Warren is wearing a gown called The Rebirth of the Phoenix, designed and made by Sharon Bond and Shandy Lewis.
Watch the light lift your heart up, burn your flame through the night. Whoa. Trying to keep your head up high. While you're trembling, that's when the magic happens. And the stars gotta fight by your side. Yeah. Rise up to the light in the sky. Let the light lift your heart.
Birth of the Phoenix. Contestant number 3, Sharifa Warren, Miss St. John's, City East. Designed and made by Sharon Barton and Shandy Lewis. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes Miss St. Paul's. Contestant number 4, Jadonique Prince. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Jadonique is wearing a gown called, and she is phenomenal. Designed and made by Henry Designs.
Rise up to the light in the sky. Watch the light lift your heart up. Burn your flame through the night. Whoa, spirit. Watch the heaven open. Trying to keep your head up high. While you're trembling, that's when the magic happens. And the stars gotta fight by your side. Saying, rise up to the light in the sky. Let the light lift your heart up. Burn your flame through the night. Yeah.
Phenomenal. That is the gown she's wearing tonight, ladies and gentlemen. That is contestant number 4, Jadonique Prince, representing St. Paul's. Designed and made by Henry Designs. Contestant number 5 is from St. Peter's. She is Keena Charles. Contestant number 5, ladies and gentlemen, Miss St. Peter's, Keena Charles.
I feel loved again. I don't want to wait for days. Let me have you in my arms again, please. When they all said I can't have you, I proved them wrong, I came for you.
Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Keena is wearing a gown entitled Renaissance, designed and made by Sharon Barton.
I'm so glad I found
and gentlemen, a gown entitled Renaissance, designed and made by Sharon Barton, worn this evening by contestant number 5, Tina Charles, Miss St. Peter's. Our next contestant is contestant number 6, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Alsace East and St. Luke. Please welcome contestant number 6, Miss Darren Thomas. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 6 is wearing a gown called The Empire. And her gown was designed and made by Naya's Design.
I'm so glad I found someone to hold till eternity. Don't want you more than me too. Honeymoon far away from here.
Is called The Empire. She is contestant number 2, Darren Thomas, representing All Saints East and St. Luke, a gown designed and made by Naya's Design. And here comes contestant number 7 to spread the love in St. John City West. Please welcome Miss Charity Henry, contestant number 7. Ladies and gentlemen, Charity is wearing a gown called Mon Vrai Reflet, which means My True Reflection, designed and made by Shereen Gilla.
I'm so glad I found someone to hold till eternity.
flower, my true reflection. Charity Henry, contestant number 4, Miss St. John's City West. Sorry, thank you, number 7. Never was good at mathematics, maybe, but I can count money very good. Yeah, contestant number 7, Charity Henry. Now, welcome contestant number 8. She is Miss St. Mary's Snow, Miss Brianna Anthony. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Brianna is wearing a gown called Reflections, designed and embezzled by Ralston Hughes.
I'm so glad I found someone to hold till eternity. Don't want you more than me too. Honeymoon far away from here. Are the grace for your love? Hey, my darling, I'm there for you. All the person I yes I do. My melody should strike a clue that I want you and only you. Hey, my darling, I'm there for you. Pop the question and yes I do. I go fight though, I go fight though, I go fight for you. Every time when I think of you, I don't know. I feel loved again. I don't want to wait for days. Let me have you in my arms again. Hey, my darling, I'm there for you. Pop the question and yes, I do. My melody should strike a clue that I want you and only you. Hey, my darling, I'm there for you. Pop the question and yes, I do. I go fight though, I go fight though, I go fight for your love.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a final look at these 8 exquisite gowns made right here in Antigua, Barbuda. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. And tonight, the ladies will be serenaded by Mr. Kelly Richardson. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for him, okay? And he will be serenading them in the evening wear finale as we ask them to come back on stage, our beautiful ladies, so you can take another look at them and see them all together. We call them the finale. Ladies and gentlemen, give them all a big round of applause. What a fantastic show so far. My goodness, I don't want to be none of the judges. I'm so glad I'm not a judge.
Beautiful, beautiful, no other name. Slave from the moment you came. I've seen in your eyes the dawn of a day when nothing will ever be the same. Feel my heart beating through my chest. I'll get used to just saying yes. Yes, I love you with all I am. Yes, tonight is where we began. Ooh, I wanna dance with you. Ooh, promise to stand for you. Do anything for you, oh yeah. Tonight, my love, all I want, I wanna sing for you. Tonight, lady, tonight you slay. Tonight, you're so gorgeous. Tonight you slay. You slay. You slay. Wrapped you in love for the rest of my days. Pray you find joy through your pain. I can protect you from every heartbreak. The world just isn't easy that way. Oh, but I'll be there for you when you grow. Then I'll pick you up when you crawl. Yes, I love you with all I am. Yes, tonight is where we began. I wanna dance with you. Promise to stand for you. Do anything for you. Oh yeah. Tonight, my love, all I want. I wanna sing for you tonight, lady. Tonight you slay. Tonight you're so gorgeous. Tonight you slay. You slay. You slay. Beautiful, beautiful, no other name. Slayed from the moment you came.
On Monday, May 2nd, all roads lead to Fort James for Labor Day. The Antigua Trades and Labor Union and the Antigua and Barbuda Labor Party welcome all comrades and friends as we stay together forever with Labor. The action kicks off, jamming through the streets all the way to Fort James with Sir Uncle and the Red Hot Flame and the LSA Band. Then at 5 p.m., there'll be a massive concert featuring Redding, GB, Destroyer, Young Destroyer, King Obstinate, Young Lyrics, Blaze, Drastic, Zamoni, Manis, Claudette C.P. Peters, Ezzy Rattigan, Ricardo Drew, Tian Winter, and out of Jamaica, none other than Massacre. Everybody up.
Yeah, get them all. Yeah.
It's Fourth Way for Labor Day. Together forever with Labor. And remember, the unity of Labor is the salvation of our country.
Living legend on the asphalt. No, the must stay.
Okay, folks, we have a little technical glitch, and the engineers are working on it. So in the meantime, in between time, we'd like to invite our 2019 Queen, Miss Kalisha Piggott, to do her Queen's final walk. She didn't get a chance to do it in 2020, 2021. God is wonderful. She's here in 2022. Please welcome her as she gives us her final walk.
Camera, action. It's showtime. It seems as only a short while ago that I embarked on a journey to discover the true essence of beauty in the Miss Labour Queen Pageant 2019. Indeed, this journey was a rather fulfilling one. Thanks must be expressed to the numerous persons who contributed in ensuring that I was successful in claiming the title of Miss Labour Queen 2019. To the Almighty Creator who gave me the health and strength to compete in this pageant, I say thank you. To the Honorable Samantha Marshall and the people of St. Mary's South who placed their confidence in me to bring home the gold, thank you. To the 2019 Labour Queen Committee, Auntie Priscilla, Auntie Charlene, Auntie Kim, and Uncle Shane, as well as Ashley and the others, thank you. You guys ensured that we really discovered the true essence of beauty and left an indelible mark on all who witnessed our performances. Team St. Mary's South, thank you. For what would I have done without you guys and dogs? You believed in me from day one and provided all the tools necessary for me to capture the crown on May 4th, 2019. This team included Miss Roseanne Emmanuel, Miss Samantha John, Mr. Marcel Brown, and Mrs. Tiffany Strand Peter. To Tiffany, an extra special thanks for going the extra miles to ensure I got home safely from the late night practices, photo shoots, executives, and anywhere I needed to be. To my trainer, Mr. Victor Babu Samuel Jr., an ocean of gratitude is extended to you. That drama piece you put together was the final polish, allowing me to shine like the diamond I am on stage. Mr. Shandy Lewis for the captivating dress and the tantalizing swimwear that allowed me to win both segments. A huge thank you. To my hairdresser, Miss Suzette Gregory, thank you for ensuring my hair was slayed when I attended events. Thanks must also be extended to Cindy for my fabulous nails. To Elite Makeup Artistry and Mrs. Shanice Sebastian Joseph, thank you for providing my face piece showcasing my flawless beauty. My sponsors, you guys are really the best. From big to small businesses to individual persons, you guys truly demonstrated what it is to be good cooperative citizens. To Samantha Marshall, London's Jador Clothing, Hem Tom, Tropical Rental, Dennis Beach Bar and Restaurant, Kizzy's Fashion and Accessories, Sunjoy's House of Fashion, Elegant Step, Marshall and Company, Patrice Baba Luke, and Mr. Morris George Goodwin. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. To my pageant sisters, thanks for pushing me to work harder in order to capture the crown. It has been a pleasure being your Labour Queen. It has afforded me the opportunity to participate in the St. Mary's South Health Fair 2019, getting in touch with my humanitarian side in distributing food packages to persons affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. In addition, I was able to become an ambassador for my Twin Island states. promoting Antigua and Barbuda in Trinidad and Tobago. Being a part of the Country Fest promotion team and Country Fest pageant has truly been an enjoyable experience. The motorcade, VC Bird Banquet, food fair appearance, Independence Fashion Show, and other activities were all delightful. However, the hallmark of my reign was being at my alma mater for the 2019 graduation ceremony. This feeling was definitely nostalgic, as I was able to inspire them to believe in themselves, as every dream they have is attainable. Just look at me, Miss Kalisha Piggott, from a tomboy to Label Queen 2019. Being your Label Queen has also allowed me to mature as I take on duties of rearing my princess into a wonderful queen. As I take my final walk, I leave this with you. Always keep your head, standards, confidence, and heels high. With faith in God, believe in yourself, hard work and determination, you will be successful. If you are searching for inspiration, remember me, the little country girl who transformed from a tomboy to capturing the title